pondered what drives animals to do what they do. One afternoon I was walking my dog, and it was a breezy day, and there were so many birds just soaring all through the sky, really high up, small little birds soaring in groups down a little lower, but they were just opening their wings and just letting the wind blow through, and it just looked like fun. It looked like they were really enjoying themselves. And so I started to think, well, what are the birds doing? Are they truly out there just to have a pleasurable afternoon, or is there some science behind it? So I started to look into, what are some behaviors animals do just for the joy of it? And some of the things that I found were, dolphins just jumping in the waves, or horses out running in a meadow, maybe monkeys playing on some ropes in the zoo. There is definitely evidence of behaviors in animals that show that they do things just for the pleasure of it. And so I was starting to think about, well, what does that mean about God? He created all these animals. He's designed us in a way to enjoy life, to find joy in movement, to find joy in companionship, to use our senses to really experience this world in beautiful ways. Why does a strawberry taste so good? Why is a sunset just so beautiful? I mean, there's so much beauty that we get to take in and enjoy. And that just helped me to understand God a little bit more. I have always, I've heard so often, I think we all have probably heard that God is love. God is the source of all love. And just to see that that's manifested in ways that just bring us delights, not just to humans, but also to all creation, to his animals, that there is delight for them to be doing what they were created to do. Horses were made to run, birds were made to soar, and it started to make me think about, well, what is it that I'm made to do? Where is it that I am going to find pleasure and joy in doing what I was made to do? And, thinking about connecting with people, loving people, working hard, using the gifts that I have, and just how satisfying and how much joy there is when you do what you were made to do. And that just made me really grateful that God builds into us just pure delight and joy when we are doing what we were made to do, when we're like an eagle soaring in the sky. And I started to think about the verse in Isaiah chapter 40, verse 31. But those who trust in the Lord will find new strength. They will soar high on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not faint. And that God will give us strength to do what we need to do, but God will also give us joy as we do what we were made to do.